What's up, YouTube? Stocks by the Numbers here. I wanted to do a quick video here on a company that has been obviously in the news for a lot lately, and I know a lot of people are jumping on this boycott here in the States. I don't know how you guys internationally may be feeling about this company, but that's the beauty of the market. Everyone around the world can take a position for or against one of these companies that have just been, let's say, pushing the envelope further than people appreciate. And we can potentially make them pay for it or even reward them if we appreciate what they're doing. But name of the company in question, Target Corporation, ticker symbol TGT, listed here on the New York Stock Exchange. Now, obviously, again, this company's been in the news, been doing a lot of crazy stuff. People aren't appreciating it. Everyone's calling for a boycott here in the States. Stock at $131.16 a share, was up 23 cents, 0.18% here on the day, up a couple more cents here after hours. However, this is an old chart here on Target, and it's really crazy, and it's unfortunate that they've been doing whatever they've been doing. You can check it out for yourselves as of late, because this company, you can see, is basically that parallel upward channel that you see in a lot of old school brand name stocks, like we saw it in McDonald's. That's why I did the video on McDonald's, just to give my slant, and you guys should check that one out too. That was a good video in my opinion, just talking about how a motorcycle going by, but more importantly, talking about how it may not be as recession proof as a lot of people feel it is, because usually that's like the first name that everyone talks about, and I saw that a lot on YouTube when the market started to pull back and become more volatile. A lot of people were making videos like, oh, recession proof stocks, buy McDonald's. McDonald's is always on the list. So, everyone obviously is entitled to their own opinion, but again, long story short, see, like, this consistent upward railroad track, phenomenal for stocks. So we zoom in here though. Now this is a 5-year chart, okay? And we're just looking at basically what's been going on as of late. Now you can see this was before the pandemic, this was after the pandemic. Oh no, this was, right around the pandemic. Then we had the rebound here. We climbed all the way up. You had like almost a double top forming there, but more importantly, it was kind of trading in this upward wedge. So it was only a matter of time before it pulled back, and then it bounced back up. And then as of, looks like around the middle of April, you can see just straight down, and that kind of looks like it's making the pole to me, in my opinion. And then it was kind of just bouncing around in this tight range, looked like almost about a triple top, believe it or not, which is similar to a double top. It's also a bearish indicator, and vice versa on the bottoms. But you can see, it looks like a pole, looks like a flag, and then boom, we've broken down recently. And again, now everyone in the States is calling for a boycott on Target. People are tweeting about it. They're going crazy on social media. Everyone's making sure that them and pretty much everyone that they know does not give these corporations a single dollar. And you're seeing it in stock price here with Target here. We go even a month. I zoomed out too much. But look at this, we were sitting at, $155, $160, just chilling, slowly climbing up, right? Solid, stable company, outstanding performing stock for us over the years. And then, boom, we just started to drop here, 150s into the 140s. Look at this, down as low as about 100, about 128, we'll call it. But in my opinion, I really don't think it's over, because, again, this is the bottom trend line. I should actually make them different colors, shouldn't I? It's probably very confusing. We'll keep those blue, actually. I like blue. And then we'll purple. Purple. Right? I guess we'll keep those. I don't know. We'll make these, I don't know. What do you guys think? Orange? Go with the orange. Booyah. That's all orange. Orange. Yeah. Whoa. Boom. Look at that, huh? So, anyway. Long story short, in my opinion, I do believe that we are going to crash down. Why do I keep doing that? We're going to crash down and pull back to this bottom trend line. And as you can see here, we're looking at the middle of June. Okay, so maybe the next 2 weeks, if people really continue to beat up the stock, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, because they'll try to bounce it up again off potential levels. You can see how they brought it down to 126 3/4. And you can see that, again, that was a very, very popular level for the stock, where it had a lot of price action bouncing around. But, I took auto off. But more importantly, you can see here, we'll give it maybe about a week and a half, 2 weeks, and you can see that the stock technically should now pull back after breaking these levels. It's probably going to try to retest and bounce off that level again. They're going to try to pile their money into it to sustain the value of it, but it's just going to start pulling back. I think everyone who isn't really a big insider, that wasn't along with the agenda, is just going to sell the stock, or obviously the traders are simply just going to bet against it in the short term, knowing that, again, the boycott happening here in the States, we're going to continue to beat it up and drive the stock price down. So that, in my opinion, is actually where I think the stock is going to go. Now, looking at the numbers, they do look good, but remember, a lot of these markets are now not only just politicized, but look at how socialized they are, right? People jump on social media, all of a sudden, we don't like this company or we love this company, and you're seeing massive reactions in stock prices. So if we can jump on something like a Reddit and go on Wall Street Bets, and we can all come together for a situation like a GameStop and flip the script on them, obviously a situation like this, we can do exactly the same thing, knowing that everyone and their brother is going to be hitting the sell button on TGT. So we can just jump in here and buy, maybe some puts about 4 weeks out, maybe about a month out, if you have the liquidity. That's what I would do, in my opinion. If I had some liquidity right now, that's exactly what I would do. I would go about a month, 6 weeks out, and I would buy like 110 puts on TGT and just ride that downward boycott wave. And I'm telling you, in my opinion, you're probably going to make a couple of bucks here. And of course, the power of the people is much more than these companies want to give credit to. Even if you go all the way back through history, right? They always want to control the mass numbers of the people, but in the end, the people have the numbers, and the people are able to overcome anything. So if this is the situation they're giving us, believe me when I tell you, we the people bringing this stock down to about 108, 107 level to this bottom trend line, it's a layup. It's a layup. Easy. Easy. But again, that's just my opinion. Whatever you do with this information is entirely your own prerogative. But I wanted to do just a quick update video here on TGT because I know it's been in the news. And again, we're seeing a lot of action. So why not get involved, right? But I'm going to leave it there. So once again, stocks by the numbers. Thanks for stopping by. Like the video, thumbs up, algorithm, share the video. Helps me get more eyes on the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Again, I believe I'm doing a lot better thanks to you guys when compared to a lot of other YouTube channels. People, no matter how large or small their channels are, I notice that they always post that like 90+% of viewers are not subscribed, right? And they're always like, oh, subscribe to the channel. You guys haven't subscribed yet? You guys watch the videos all the time. You haven't subscribed, blah, blah, blah. And see, I don't have to go down that path with all of you because you guys have honestly been absolutely killing it. I believe I'm at like 80% and probably about to break into the 70s of people who watch that are not subscribed, meaning 20+% of you are subscribed. So I'm doing almost twice as well in some of these numbers compared to even some of these much larger YouTube content creators. So, I really appreciate that, guys. Seeing things like that really means so much to me. And I'm telling you, we're all going to be off to the races one day. I'm telling you. We're going to look back at this situation and laugh at, where we came from, how it all started, and where we end up. I'm telling you, it's going to be a beautiful ride. But hey, I'm going to end it there. Thanks for stopping by. I wish you all the best moving forward.